one of the things that you told me a long time ago, we actually talked about it on microphone one time, that has stuck with me, and I've told a lot of people about it. But you had, when you got older and got out into comedy, you told me about what you called your turn back moment, when you were living in an attic, and it was a turn back moment that I, and I wish you would talk about that a little bit, because it seems to me that you were within hours of having to go back home and get back into
Yeah.
an hourly job, um, instead of going to the Apollo.
Because, look, man, I've said it before. Everybody, I don't care who you are, is going to have that turn back moment. Everybody is on path, on track to a destination. Everybody. Everybody has a dream. Everybody. And nobody is without dreams and visions. But somewhere along that dream or vision, you're going to have a moment where you can either continue or you turn back. The sad truth of the matter is, too many people turn back. And my turn back moment was, I was out there doing comedy. I was homeless. It wasn't going good, man. And I just had enough that day. And I was washing up in a hotel. And I was in there, and I used to go to fancy hotels to wash up, because they had actual washcloths rolled up in a little basket.
Yeah.
And I used to wet them and take them in the toilet and put soap all over my body. Then I wait till the coast was clear, and I go out and rinse them out and go back in there and wipe off, and then put my clothes on. And that was my bath. Well, that morning, a convention was in town, and when I got the soap, I went in there to soap up. A convention was in town, and I guess they had let out for a break, and people just kept coming in the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and I got this soap on me, and it's drying, and I can't get back out there to get get no fresh cloths to wash off, and the soap is drying on me, and I flipped the toilet lid down, and I sat there, and I just started crying. I said, this is it, man. I just can't do this no more. This comedy thing ain't working out. I ain't making enough money to take care of my family. I'm going to call my father, because my father told me, once you leave here, you can't come back home. I'm going to call my old man and just cut a deal with him, see if he'll let me come back home for 6 months and get me a regular job. And let me give up on this comedy thing. And so when the bathroom finally cleared out, I was able to wash off. I went to get in the car. And before I called my daddy, I had an answering machine up in the attic at my mother and father's house. They let me plug up. And I called that answering machine. And I was just about to give up. And I said, I called the machine, and it said, hey, this is Chuck Sutton from Showtime at the Apollo. I saw a tape of you, and I was wondering if you could make it to New York on Sunday, and I'll put you on TV. You're a funny guy. Hope to hear from you. Click. Now, this was a Thursday. I'm in Pensacola, Florida. I got $35. And the Apollo Theater's in Harlem, New York. I got no way I'm going to make this gig. I'm going to be able to get there. And all of this time, man, I've been wanting to be on TV since I was a kid. Here's this TV moment, and I can't even get there. And, man, I was devastated. I said, God, look, this got to be a sign from God, sure enough, to give up now, because I get the one crack to be on TV, and I can't even get there. So I sat down in the car, man, and tears is just coming down my face, man. I'm just sitting here going, I said, man, let me go and call my father. And I went back, and I said, man, let me call and make sure he didn't say this Sunday. And I called back, hey, this is Chuck Sutton from Showtime at the Apollo, man. I saw your tape. You're a really funny guy. I got an opening on Showtime at the Apollo Sunday night. If you can make it, please give me a call. Man, you're a funny guy. Click. I said, I'll be doggone, it's this Sunday. And I was about to hang up, and you know the old-fashioned machines, it said, boop, it beeped again. So I picked up the phone. He said, hey, Steve Harvey, This is Tom Sobel from the Comedy Caravan. I don't know where you are, but I got a gig in Jacksonville, Florida that pays $150. If you can get there, the gig is Friday night. I'll pay you $150. Let me know. I called Tom Sobel, said, man, I can get there. So I got there Friday night. I made the $150. I performed. I was so good, the club owner said, hey, can you stick around tomorrow night? I'll pay you another $150. I got $300 now. I get on that phone and I call Showtime at Apollo, Chuck Sutton. I say, hey, man, you still got that opening? He said, yeah, I got that opening, man. I said, I'll be there. Eastern Airlines was in business back then. It cost $99 fly from Jacksonville to New York. I caught a $99 flight. My first time ever on TV, Showtime at the Apollo. I still got the shirt. I still got the tape. I walked out. I got a standing ovation. I'm backstage. I'm crying. I can't stop crying. I done been on TV. And I thought about it. And the reason I couldn't stop crying, because 2 days ago, I was finna turn back. 2 days ago, I was finna call my daddy and give up. 2 days ago, had that happened, I'm not here talking to you today. And that turn back moment, man, that gave me the faith and the understanding really how God works. See, if you quit, it'll never happen for you. But if you're hanging there, you don't know when God gonna flip the switch. And he flipped the switch right, because he saw me finna call. He knew I was serious. He said, this dude finna give up. Let me rescue him. But he had orchestrated the whole thing. And I didn't turn back. And that moment changed my life. Because when I got on TV, on Showtime at Apollo, that was the beginning of everything. Man, I've been on TV ever since.
Yeah. But you hung in. I mean, you hung in and you didn't do it. You hung, and that $300, you could have taken that and gone home.
No, I did that. Yeah. But you know, man, that's what I say to people all the time. Quitting guarantees you one thing. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. That's
the guarantee of quitting. Hanging in there resides this little thing that's required. All you need is the hope. The hope. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Just hope. That's all faith is. It's just really hope. And the harder you hope, the more faith you got. Faith ain't nothing but hard hoping,
yeah.
you know.
But you got to put a lot of elbow grease with it too.